Hey hi folks, it's Lev. Welcome back to another video. For those of you who are new, I use he and pronouns. I am filming this video on June 13th, 2022, but I plan to upload this on June 15th in 2 days. And June 15th was June 15th, 4 years ago, was when I posted my first YouTube video, and this video is going to be about me being 4 years on YouTube, and that's unreal. So yeah, I started YouTube 4 years ago, and I posted my first video 4 years ago, and the first few videos I made were, I started my channel with the intention of it being mental health advocacy. Like, I started my channel with let's talk about mental health, and I made videos about mental health, breaking stigma, breaking misconceptions, talking about my own experiences of mental ill health and stuff like that. And then my channel grew into be something bigger where I share films, music, and it's become a place where I video document my experiences, my growth, my thoughts. It's just a platform for me to collect my thoughts, really. And in the process of doing that, I share that with all of you. I do want to say thank you to all of you who've been supporting me, regardless of how long you've been supporting me for, whether you are a relatively new Lionheart folk or have been here since the start. I appreciate all of you, and thank you all for watching and supporting my channel and my work, and literally like me as a person. It's also funny because when I started this channel, it was like pre-transition. It was like I made my channel a little while before I came out as trans, started transitioning. So it's like my pre-transition self was there, everything up until this point where I am now on my journey, coming out, having come out as trans, being 16 months on testosterone and stuff. It's just like a lot has changed, and it's funny it's awkward for me to watch my old videos back, especially my pre-transition self, because it just feels awkward, and it's like I'll look at that person and I'm like, that is me. That was me before I came out as trans and started transitioning and living as a guy. That's me. But that's also not me. It's it's a weird conflict, and my brain gets really confused when I see that, and it's like I feel dysphoric, and then I look at our own compliment and I feel like proud in a way. It's just it's a really interesting experience. This channel that I have right now that you're watching this video on, it's not my first attempt at doing YouTube. Back in 2016, in first year of uni, I tried starting a YouTube channel. I actually filmed one video, and at that point in time, I had no idea how to video edit, even basic editing like trim cuts and shortening clips and stuff like that. I had no idea how to video edit. I filmed a video, like posted raw, including all the awkward pauses and not knowing what to say parts. And I started a channel about like psychology stuff because I studied psych and I was really interested in psych. Not that I'm not interested in psych now, but it was a channel called Just Random Psychology, and I filmed one video about brain lobes, like different lobes in the brain, and I uploaded it. And then the next day, I had way too much anxiety and self doubt, and I'm like, "What the hell am I doing? And is anyone gonna watch this?" And a lot of self doubt and stuff. And then not only I deleted my whole channel, but I didn't just take down the video. I deleted my whole channel. And that I'm just like, I can't do this right now. But there was a part of me deep down that really wanted to do YouTube and make content, video content. And I tried again 4 years ago today, and that wasn't to say I didn't have anxiety. I did have anxiety about posting my first video, and I did think about a lot of things like, am I good enough? Is anyone gonna watch this? Is this really valuable? And stuff like that. A lot of self-doubt, a lot of self-criticism. very unhelpful self-talk. But then I'm just like, it's funny because when I started the channel, I lapsed into really bad social anxiety. um, but then part of me was just like, just leave it up there, leave it up there. As much as I was compelled to take down my video, I didn't, and I left it up there, and I'm glad I did. Otherwise, I might not be doing, like, making videos right now and make all the content that I have up until this point in time if I decide to just bail out despite feeling scared. And unknowingly, like, making video content and talking out loud like this has helped me in so many different ways, and in ways which benefit different aspects of my life as well. Firstly is confidence. Breaking out of anxiety involves like talking on camera, posting videos on YouTube, helped me break out of anxiety in a way. Even though I felt really anxious doing it, it helped me break out of anxiety because it's contradictory evidence. My brain was saying, this is not gonna go well, this is not gonna go well, delete your video, don't even do this, don't even try. And then I film a video, I post it, and it doesn't blow up in my face. And then my anxiety is like, oh, okay. It starts to understand that, it's not as awful as you think it is. And then it's just continuing to make videos and continuing to post despite feeling hesitant and self-doubt continues to break that chain of anxiety because it's like, oh, you did it again and it's not that bad. It didn't blow up in your face. And then I did it again and then it's like, oh, it didn't blow up in your face again. And look, it's not as, you done it how many times now and it's not as awful as you think it is. Or it's not as awful as my anxiety let me believe it was. So that's one thing. Also confident in speaking in general because of with my anxiety I had self-doubt in talking and my ability to talk and especially make talking videos because I'm like, I don't know what to say, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I felt when I started, or early on when I started and stuff, I felt the need to script my videos. Like script my videos because I'm like, at least that way you have a plan, right? And you can plan for whatever might go wrong and stuff like that. But then I realized like it feels very forced and it's not like this where I just press record and have an idea. Like I have a general idea, like I said in this video I want to talk about 4 years on YouTube, but I don't know what specifically I'm going to say. I press record and I let it all out. And it feels much more natural and it flows a lot better than me trying to write a script, try to memorize the script, fucking especially word for word and then sort of regurgitating it on camera. It doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't feel natural. And I did that at the start, like scripted, but I stopped doing that when I started feeling more confident talking on camera. And this confidence building is not a one-off thing. It's something I have been working on and something I'm continuing to work on. Another thing regarding confidence is that I used to be really camera shy, and even in photos, I didn't like photos, I didn't like being on videos, and now I'm just like, it's fun and like, I have no problem with it at all. Also in the process of doing YouTube, it's like I taught myself to do a lot of things like recording, editing, and in terms of making films, like filmmaking, like writing scripts. I write scripts for film, like that's a different thing to just making videos like this. Making short films, writing scripts, storyboarding, filming, props, just imagining scenes, acting. Like, I told myself to do a lot of things. I'm not saying I'm a professional. I'm definitely not a professional filmmaker, professional actor, professional screenwriter. Definitely not. Far from it. But it's like a self-taught hobby, and I'm learning things and I'm having fun while doing it, and I get to make content that's meaningful for me, and that I get to share my message to the world and share my story and stuff like that. And that's all very important to me, and I'm learning and having fun in the process, which is also very important. Not to mention that doing YouTube and making films and doing what I've been doing online has been incredibly fulfilling and rewarding. And back then too, when I started this YouTube channel, I also wrote a lot of blogs. Like, I wrote a lot of blogs. I'll link it in the description of my website. And with my blogs, I used to write a lot of blogs and post them frequently about LGBT experiences, mental health, my growth stuff, sort of similar to what I would film and put on YouTube, but more in written form, like about my experiences and stuff. And I also used to like run a podcast with my friend in 2020 during COVID lockdowns. It's like just this slightly off topic to do 4 years on YouTube, but just experimenting with different forms of digital content and learning a lot through the process about myself and about the craft has been incredibly meaningful and fulfilling. And I wouldn't like, if I had to go back in time, I wouldn't do anything different. I don't, I might have mentioned this before, but doing YouTube and making videos is a form of self-expression for me. It's a form of self-expression. I write a lot as well, and sometimes I draw, sometimes I write song lyrics, sometimes I make music, and I also make videos, and it's a way for me to get things out of my head, and it's also like documentation of growth. Like, if I go back and look at my videos from last year, or even when I started, especially actually I'll compare when I started, the confidence level I had when I started compared to now is very different. Confidence in talking on camera, in my ability to do things, and feeling more confident and open to making mistakes, and not seeing that as a failure of me as a human being, but a mistake of a mistake just being a mistake in of itself and a learning opportunity, as opposed to, you made this mistake, you're a failure, you should quit and not do this again. I have some tips and I guess recommendations for everyone out there, you folks out there who have been thinking about starting a YouTube channel or are starting a YouTube channel and feel a little bit reluctant or self-doubt or whatever, I guess, barriers there may be. Just, I have a few considerations for you. Firstly, asking yourself, are you doing YouTube? Why are you doing YouTube, or why are you making videos? Is it for yourself as a way because you want to learn something new, have fun, share your story, or are you doing it with the intention of wanting to get a lot of views and subscribers? It's like, what is your motive for creating videos? And that's an important thing that I did ask myself. I'm not saying that not having, I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to have a lot of people watch my videos and support me and follow me by subscribing. That's not what I'm saying at all. But that's not the primary motive. Like, that's not the driver of me making videos. I'm not making videos for views. I'm not making videos to get subscribers. I am making videos for me because I love it, and I do want to share my story and get my experiences out there and make a difference in the world. That's my motive for making videos. Like, if I get people who watch my videos and subscribe, that's a bonus. But that's not the primary reason I'm doing this. I'm not driven to make videos because of views and subscribers. Yeah, that's an important consideration, because for me, trying to make videos for views and subscribers is unsustainable. And I will make content that is ingenuine to me. Which leads to my next point about content. Just, I do encourage you to make content that is genuine to you in whatever way that may mean for you. Like something that's genuine to you, comfortable, and not forcing yourself to make content that doesn't align with your views, your ideas, who you are as a person, etc. for external reasons. Like, for example, I'm not really interested in cars and stuff, and if I try to go make videos about car reviews, it's not gonna go very well. Because firstly, I'm not that interested. Secondly, I'm not interested in learning more, and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, and it's just gonna be ingenuine to me. Like, it's just me trying to fake it, and it would not work very well. And that's what I mean by making content that's genuine to you. Whether it be topic or the type of videos, there's many variables to consider, but just doing things that are genuine to you and that you feel comfortable with, and not doing it because of other reasons. Like, other reasons being like someone expects you to do it, or to fulfill someone else's, I don't know, doing it for someone else, or like trying to do something that's not genuine to you for views or subscribers. And this is more of a tip. It's, if you don't feel comfortable, for like making a video and going public right away, that's okay. Or even just fully filming a video, like that's okay. Like, it's okay to take small steps if you would like to create videos and post them on YouTube and share it with everyone. It doesn't have to be one go, film a video, edit, post on the same day. Otherwise, you can't do YouTube. Like, it's not like that at all. It's like taking steps that are comfortable for you. Like, it could be just filming 30-second or 1-minute videos to start building confidence on camera, or making a video and putting it on private, like as a starting step, or making a video and putting it on unlisted and sharing it with people you feel most comfortable with before putting it out to the rest of the world. Or there's no specific order to this, by the way. Like, I'm just saying different examples, but there's no specific order. It could be you start on private, move to unlisted, and then make it public, or just taking steps that are most comfortable for you. But I'm just saying there's no one way to make videos. There's no like one way towards building confidence in making videos. It's more taking steps that are comfortable for you and feel right for you where you are currently at in your journey. I should also say it's okay to go backwards sometimes. Like, we don't have to go forward all the time. Sometimes we have to take a few steps back to reevaluate, or something happens that pushes us back, and then it's okay to get back on track and do things again. Like COVID has pushed me back, and now I'm starting to get back on the rails, and that's okay too. But that's just my example. Like, something could happen and like anxiety could come back, or whatever it may be. Like, there's like 10 million different variables. Whatever it may be, it's okay to take a few steps back sometimes. Or if we're unintentionally being pushed back by life, it's okay as well. Like, it doesn't mean we failed. It's okay to go backwards and then go forward again. It's not always having to go forward. It's okay to go backwards and then go forward again as well. It does not mean we're a failure, or that everything we have done up until that point, I mean in terms of going forward, is void at all. No. Another thing I did want to say is that it's something I wish I knew, is we don't have to have all of this professional gear, all of this professional setup. Not saying that that's not something we can work towards, but if that's something we don't have at the moment, like good mics, good like DSLR cameras, and all of this fancy gear, it doesn't mean that we can't start making YouTube videos. because yes, well, gear can help enhance videos. It's not the main part of it. For me, the content of the video is the most important thing. Obviously, like, audio has to be like the audience can hear it and stuff, but that's manageable. I'm filming this video on my phone. I've been filming videos on my phone for a while. When I started YouTube, I was using my dad's DSLR and the mic and stuff. But then I honestly started getting lazy in terms of having to use the DSLR and then transferring all the files on my computer and then editing on my computer, which is sort of slow, and then uploading from there. When I film mobile, I film on my phone, I edit on my phone, I upload straight from my phone. Like, yeah, what I'm saying is it's like best to avoid letting how much gear we have and our setup and whether we have the ideal setup determine whether we make videos or not. Because if you do want to get something out into the world, a message, it's okay to just use what you have, including your smartphone. Pull out your phone and film a video on your phone. And there are plenty of free editing apps on mobile as well. We don't have to pay expensive things to edit videos. Like, I use UCut editor. That's the video editor I use to edit my YouTube videos, and it works. It works like a charm, and it's free. I can pay for more features, but it gives me all the basics I need to make videos. I've been doing that for over 2 years. Please don't let gear and stuff determine whether we make videos, because we can use what we have to make videos, and then if we like, slowly work our way towards enhancing our gear, but it shouldn't be dictating whether we make videos or not if we want to make videos. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching, folks. I appreciate all your support once again, and I will see you in the next video.